Well guys, unfortunately, we went bankrupt. This is going to be the last video of the Big Time Farmer. Grain prices are coming down, times are tough, and we're selling out. And it's April 1st. April Fools, here we go. We're going big this series, and we're pushing it higher. We did not go bankrupt. It is April 1st if you look on the calendar, and we got a lot of planning ahead of us. So, we got the 48-row planter, we got the 715 quad track, and then we have the 8345R. Nate just finished servicing. He's cleaning out the air filters there, and then we have the 8320R that's on the VT. Then we got the 9520R on the field cultivator, and the 9630T on the field cultivator. So, this is going to be our lineup this spring that we're running. We also, most importantly, before you purchase equipment, you have to purchase land. And land is way more important than equipment. So we currently have $2.5 million. Field 46 is for sale. And every year we should be buying a farm and expanding the farm even more. So we're going to buy field 46 here. I'm going to purchase this for $1.3 million. It's silty clay loam, and the soil's not the best, so the yield won't be the best, but I think it'll be a good buy. It's close to the co-op and it's close to home. Okay, first things first, we're going to get in the pickup. Nate's already getting the DB120 out. We need to get this thing all set up. DB120, if you guys don't know, is our 48-row planter that's on the K715 quad track. And we're going to start planting soybeans today. We want to get started on beans before corn. Soil temps are a little chilly right now, so I'd rather throw soybeans in the ground than corn. So Nate's getting the 715 all finished up, and we're going to grab the seed tender and get this thing filled up. Okay, we've got the seed tender all filled up with soybeans in here. And actually, I wonder, it does look like the back hopper is full of soybeans, but the front one is empty. And I'm wondering if I can switch that. Maybe. We'll see. We're good for now, though. Nate is currently loading up the Kubota to get some soil samples done on our field. He's been out getting soil samples, all that sort of stuff. Nate, how's it going?
Going good. I'm getting ready to go get them. You gonna come with me?
I gotta get the planter all set up, man. We gotta get planting. Okay, Nate left me by myself to get this DB120 going all by myself. 48 rows to check, make sure depth is good. This is gonna take us pretty much all day. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna get the fertilizer tanks with some 32% in there. So we're gonna start filling them. I got the Meridian tank right here. We bought most of our liquid fertilizer at bulk at a discount, and so it works out nice to have whole capacity on the farm. Got 420 gallons of liquid fertilizer in there. Okay, I'm gonna see if the seed tender is going to be able to reach here. Usually you got to set your planter down, and I don't think I can set it down without unfolding it. And to unfold this planter, it takes a while. So we're going to see if the unfirth will reach up in there. Get the auger out. There we go. We'll just back in right over the tanks. We'll see if this works. I may have to open those lids. Oh, nice. You can lower the seeder actually without unfolding it. Okay, I was wrong. That's awesome. Nope. Okay, we got all of our soybeans filled up in here. Got 125 bushel. Actually, I had to go refill the seeder to top off the tank completely. But what we're gonna do is get planting some soybeans here. The one thing that takes a lot getting used to is running an articulated tractor on a planter. I don't think I'm gonna really like it. I don't know why, but it's just like tough to get backed up, lined up with articulated, I feel like. Okay, here we go. Now we vertical tilled this in the fall, and we didn't really run any spring tillage in the spring on this, but this is gonna be perfect plant conditions. You know, it's dry, it's perfect, and I don't really think we need to run tillage in the spring on it. So we're gonna get the planter all unfold. Now this is gonna take like 4 or 5 minutes to do. So I'll see you guys in like 4 minutes. She's slow. Okay, there we go. We got her unfolded here. It's weird. The sounds inside the cab are so quiet, but then when you're outside the tractor, it's extremely loud. It's crazy. Okay, here we go. We got the DB120 with 715 quad. Oh boy, this is gonna take a little bit to get used to. Now we do have all row shutoffs, of course. You need to have it on here. So we're gonna get her fired up. Got the vacuums going. We're gonna drop her in the ground. Okay, field view's all working. Our GPS is set. So we got our borders all set. We should be good to go. Here we go. Now we really don't need nitrogen on here with the beans. I don't know why I threw it in here, but we got nitrogen on the tank. And I think it might count as a fertilizer pass. So we're gonna keep running it. Yeah, it's adding nitrogen to it. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. It's fine. Beans could use some nitrogen. We threw some sulfur in there too, we'll call it. So it's actually useful. Oh, dude, this is planting good. Okay, we gotta get out and check. Can't go too far. And why did I start by the road? You never start by the road when you get your brand new planter, man. Never. Yeah, I mean, everything's planting perfect. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Question is, how fast can I run the planter? Okay, so we can run 10 mile an hour with this 48-row planter. That's basically a high-speed planter at this point. So we're using pretty much all 715 horsepower to pull this thing. This is pretty insane. You can see the row units all all bouncing there. They're working good. Our ride quality's good. Oh yeah, we'll just curve around here. Now, the biggest thing is I gotta make sure I don't put this thing in the trees. Oh, this is gonna be a tough turn to make. Oh my gosh, that was perfect. That was a perfect turn. Well, until I went too wide there. Come on. Now, the only thing about this is we are using an insane amount of seed. We're already down to 86% of our seed. It'd be nice if these tanks held a little more seed, because I have a feeling we're going to have to refill quite often in this field. At the end of the day, you know, having a crazy amount of seed in your tanks, that's a lot of weight on the planter too, so maybe it's smart they don't have too big of tanks on here. This is absolutely insane though. I think what we may have to do in the future, maybe next year, is get 2 48-row planters. Okay, there's no way I'm going to make this turn here, so what I'm going to do is we're going to slowly pull the quad track into the creek. It'll be fine, the little ditch here, and then we'll back up out of it. And, oh, this works nice for turning. That works super good, actually. Look at that. And the first headland pass is done. And I think what I'm going to try and do is just get away with one headland pass here. So we're going to get the hired worker going and just let him go at this field, because we're going to get some tillage done on the new field we just bought over there. Okay, we're going to let the hired worker do his thing over there, keep him going, and then I'm going to run back up here. And we're going to try and get both field cultivators going so we can get the next field ready to get planted. Because right now we have field 46, which Nate's actually on soil sampling. It's all plowed ground. So we got to get the 9630T and then the 9520R up there to the field so we can start field cultivating. And with these two field cultivators, I mean, we should be able to knock out that field pretty darn quick. And there's our DB120 going out there. Oh boy, that's going to take like, he's going to get that field done super quick over there. We just got to keep him full of seed, and he is rolling though. He is rolling. So Nate's out here getting soil samples, and this was all plowed ground. So what we need to do is level all this ground off. Yeah, it's in rough shape right now. I like the corn textures though. Like, look at that plowed texture. I mean, we look at it close, it does look a little weird, but it's kind of cool. It's unique, it's different. I like that. So we'll get the field cultivator all folded out here, and then I'll go back and probably grab the 9520 RT. And then I don't want to rip up this grass really, because it's kind of nice to have a field entrance. So we'll get kind of all straightened out here and then drop her down and let her go. We'll see how fast this tractor can pull her. I'm guessing we could probably go 7 mile an hour or so, but we'll see. Oh, we can go 9. Okay, so we can pull her at 9 mile an hour. That's pretty good. But check this out. The texture behind here, it doesn't really change that much, but check this texture out. So you got your plowed ground in the front, and then you have your field cultivated ground. And there's not that much of a difference, but basically all it did is it kind of kept the stubble there, besides it just leveled the ground out real nice. It's kind of tough to tell where you went, but it's cool texture. I like it. It's super realistic. That's what it is. We are rolling. Okay, we are definitely going to need 2 field cultivators around this field, because this is actually a pretty darn large field. It's flat as can be, but to be able to knock out this ground, we need another field cultivator run. And there we go. We got Nate. He's in the side-by-side. He's getting all the soil samples. He's just going around there. He's doing his job. He's getting her done. Nate, you on the CB there?
Yep.
How's she going there?
She's going pretty good. We've got about 90 so far.
Okay.
Woodglass a pretty decent third. I can't really tell.
Should be a little sandy. There's some sand pockets in here. It's close to the river.
Yeah, we'll definitely see once we send it off to the lab.
Okay, we are rolling, and as you can see, the DB120 on field 49 is going. Everything looks like it's going good. Okay, we're gonna drop her down, get the hired worker running, and then that way I can go back. I might steal Nate's truck because I need to ride back and get the 9520R. We'll let him go. Read some books. Don't tell Nate. Wait, why didn't I take the trailer? I should have took the trailer. Nate can drive back the side-by-side of the farm. It's like literally a mile. Honestly, I should take the trailer. We're gonna go back for the trailer quick. Check out the suspension on this truck. I love this. The suspension on this truck is insane. With the trailer all backed in, it's gonna be a little tight backing that in, but I think I got it. Right there we go. Awesome. Okay, let's fire up the 9520R, get this field cultivator to the field. Like I said, wrong tractor. Like I said, we need to keep rolling here. I love our farmstead setup. It's awesome. I like the way it is. All of our sheds and stuff, it fits us perfectly. If we start going larger, more equipment, we still have room in the sheds, but at the same time, like, we don't have any empty sheds sitting. So it's perfect. And there's Nate. Got all the soil samples?
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah.
Where's the truck?
I don't know. Somebody must have stole it. They must have stole it and drove back to the farm. Huh. I gotta go, Nate. We'll see you, man.
Hey, Grant, you on the radio?
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and send in the soil samples. Hopefully we'll get that stuff back within an hour or two.
Okay. Boy, that'll be quick if we can get it back then. Okay, we are running with the other field cultivator. So we'll have the 2-track in here, then we'll have the 9R in here. Both these will be running. And I gotta check on the other planter, and then we gotta get the other planter on the 8345R started in the field. 715 quad track with the 48 row is rolling good. Perfect. Just about done though. Okay, Nate's taking off with the 8345R. He needs seed though. Nate, you need seed and fertilizer.
Supposed to have this stuff ready to go.
I know, man. Here, we'll get you filled up with liquid nitrogen, and Nate's gonna be planting corn with this planter, and the other planter will be planting beans. Okay, Nate's heading over to field 51. He's planting corn. I gotta make sure that planter's all set up, good to go. I need to help him out here, get all set up. I think he'll be able to plant at like 10 mile an hour. We'll see. Okay, we probably shouldn't start up by the row, but I think we got this planter set up good where we'll be good to go. He's got her all unfolded. Turn her on, Nate. There you go, he's got the vax on. Oh, he is rolling. Ooh, we need lime. We need lime bad on this field. Son of a gun, Nate.
Hey, don't look at me. You're supposed to be the one keeping control of all that.
I know. Maybe we shouldn't plant it. Maybe we should lime it. It's fine. Plant it. We gotta go. There he goes. He's off. It looks like everything's working good. Seeds in the ground good. Perfect. I think Nate's set. He's ready to roll. Nate, how fast you roll with the planter?
I can go about 10 miles an hour.
Okay.
We're not even really needing nitrogen at all, actually.
I guess there's enough organic matter there, I guess, is what it's saying.
That's a good thing, I think.
Okay, field 49 is all planned. We're gonna I'm moving the quad track over to field 48 as we speak, and we're also gonna plant beans on field 48 here. And then most likely, we'll be planting corn on every other field. Just our 2 biggest fields are going to beans here. And for some reason, this field over here is actually leaving like a planted texture. It's interesting. That's kind of nice, at least. See, right now, we got auto steer running. Be a perfect time to play some American farming. Just whip it out on your phone, sit back. You're planting in real life. Playing American Farming in the cab. Oh yeah. Could even be playing Farming Simulator on the laptop too. Could have my laptop here playing Farming Simulator while I'm planting, and then have American Farming on my phone. That'd be perfect. Okay, we got an issue, guys. We're gonna need a smaller planter to come through here. I don't even know if the 24 row is gonna plant that. We may need that 8 row planter that I bought to finish planting that. Oh boy. Should have thought about that, I guess, but it's fine. That's why we got a 8 row, I guess.
Hey, Grant, you on radio?
Yep.
What field do I go to next? We're done.
I'm thinking probably go plant field 62, 63 of corn. Those should be ready to go.
Alright, I'll get them knocked out.
Okay, I'm on the last bean field, and then I'm going to switch the 48 row planter over to corn, and everything else is going to be corn.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, don't you be playing too much of that American farming game over there. I see you're online playing that thing.
Hey. I'm trying to make $1 million with bales. What do you want from me? That's a lot of baling.
For some reason, the developers made it tough to make money in that game.
You telling me?
I'll have a word with them. Okay, we got the hired worker going, and he's planting beans. We'll check in on our field cultivators. Ooh, they're done. Ooh, we got an issue over here. There we go. We got this hired worker going over here. Perfect. It's kind of cool because you can see the ground's rough, and you can see that you feel the tractor riding over all the clumps and stuff. That's kind of cool. This is realistic. I like this. And then we'll get the 2-track going over here. We'll drop the 2-track down, get cultivating. Should be good. Even the 2-track theoretically should be a little smoother than the 4-wheel drive on chiseled ground, but even the 2-track you can kind of see like bumping a little bit, moving around a little bit, but this theoretically should ride a lot smoother than the 4-wheel drive tractor in a field like this. Well guys, I think that's going to be the end of this video. We still got the cultivators going, DB120's going, Nate's still going out in the field, and then we got to start getting these sprayers ready, put down some pre-emerge. Most likely, crop's going to be taking off, growing. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and definitely check out Nate's channel down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys.